Hi there, it's Irish Wilk, Peggy, and it's day 22 of the 31 days that I've committed to doing this daily vlog. I've just gotten home from a meeting. My cats miss me and are all around me right now. Here's Buford right there. There's Butterscotch. And then Bobby is on the bed. Bashful Bob. Anyway, I have had quite a day, and I had a couple of opportunities to record, and I had trouble with that process. So I'm just going to do a short one for today and talk about um, happiness when you're not happy. I was just at a meeting, and that was the topic was happiness, and I I've been struggling lately with a lot of different challenges, with the car and with work, and a lot of things are changing. And so sometimes it's not easy to stay in a positive place. And for me, I have a tendency to want to just be alone and um, not bother. And that doesn't really solve anything. And it doesn't make me feel good. The only way, the only thing that makes me, the things that make me feel good or happy or at least not sad and depressed, is when I'm out, either um, out in nature, even if it's just walking down the sidewalk looking up at the clouds, or helping someone, or singing, or doing this sometimes makes me happy. Right, Butterscotch? Um, so I don't know. I don't know how to snap out of it. Do you ever get in that kind of a place in your mind where it's you can't really? It's not like that anything's like horribly wrong, but there's quite a bit to do, and it's a challenge. Challenge. And when you have like more than one thing that might happen that might completely change your life to a place where you are insecure or not in a secure state of mind. I used to feel like that when I was drinking. Um, when I did drink, I didn't drink all the time. It wasn't like that. But when I did, I would isolate, and I would binge. I would be more of somebody that, once you start, you don't. I mean, you stop, but you just keep you drink for several days at a time. Stop and then start up again at night or something like that. It's not like all day long. But usually, I would be in a constant state of fear, but I would pretend like I wasn't afraid. So, I mean, maybe that's what the drinking was for covering that up a little bit. To pretend, the great pretender. You've got a life that looks like, to many people, normal, and on the inside you're not quite normal, or at least you don't feel what you're trying to project. And there are some people who know, just because they know you, they know exactly what's going on. So I'm starting to feel um, a little bit like that, the fear um, of the unknown. I mean, it's not like I want to drink or anything, and specifically because I don't drink now, I experience these feelings more, and I don't hide them or cover them up, but I still have a tendency to want to be alone. And it's so it's like, just because you stop drinking or you stop overeating or you stop smoking cigarettes, if you're in a 12-step program, just because you stop all those things, whatever the case may be, it doesn't mean life is going to be perfect. It just means you are going to experience life now completely. You'll feel completely, and that's not easy. So it's always good if you have a fellowship of friends or peers or people that you can communicate with. Like, even this YouTube platform is a form of communication that I have found helps a lot. And it's a good place to discuss things. And when I start doing lives, we can talk about things. I'm going to start interviewing people, um, because life is one of the things that there was a roundup that I went to, and the title of the roundup, it was for AA and Al-Anon, and the theme was life on life's terms. And I think that that's what we all try to do, is experience life on life's terms, because it's the way life is for us. Is It's kind of hard to really discuss. I don't look too happy, do I? I'm sorry. I was happy, but I've been like bouncing around with my mind, thinking about the different things that are going on, and I don't want to talk about everything, because it involves more than just me. I can talk about my experiences and what I'm struggling with, but other things are happening that, you know even like the fires that are going on in LA and the surrounding area and that Castaic Lake. That was so When I heard about that happened this morning, somewhere between 10 and 11 a.m. And as far the last time I looked at the app, um, the fire is over 8,000 acres, and there's neighborhoods out there. When I lived in California, when I was in my late teens and early 20s, we would go to Castaic Lake and fish. We'd go to Templin Highway and go camping uh, every summer, several times in the like from Memorial to Labor Day. We were all up in that area when I lived in El Segundo in Manhattan Beach with friends. There's so many memories, and just to know that there's so much going on over there, all the suffering and the destruction and the devastation is so sad. And we do we do what we can do, but when there's a lot going on, it's really hard to be happy. So when I was in that meeting, I didn't want to go up and talk, and I didn't, but I should have. I think that I should have, and so now I wish I did, because life isn't all about being happy. It's about making it the best that you can, given the circumstances that you have. And I feel like happiness is not having wealth or material things. It's very nice when you do, but it's not very nice when that's all you have. And and there's a lot, and it's abundant unless you get out there and use it to help others, um, if you can. So I just wanted to do a short vlog, and I've been thinking about this for several weeks, just topics like this in my head and how to snap out of it. And I'm normally a happy person. Just normally I'm pretty happy, but I'm always thinking, though. There's always struggles, and I don't think I'm alone. I think a lot of other people are just like me, and that's another thing that I never wanted to accept. At one time, I thought that I was the only one that felt the way that I did. But that's being self-centered, you know? That's being, it's not, I mean, I'm not trying to put myself down. I think this is just a normal human condition. I don't know what else to say. Um, Things are always going to get better, and I'm going to bounce back and laugh and smile and participate in life in a more positive way very shortly. But I think if I don't talk about it with someone, and thank you for being here and listening to me and hearing what I have to say. And I don't know if you have the same struggles. I think that everyone has struggles to some degree like this. You know, you can't get through life and be euphoric the whole time. You know, I don't even think people that have no problems are happy all the time. So, I guess today, and change too, because things are changing at work, our roles are changing. Um, we're in a smaller company, but it's a small company with several other companies connected with the same investors, owners, and I think we're all going to. I think it's going to be more closely knit in the near future, and things like that are fine, but it's also something new, and it's just new challenges aren't always. Um, I like challenges, but sometimes when you have more than one happening at once, it becomes a bit much. It's like, why can't I have this challenge last week and it's done and it's everything's wonderful, and that challenge can be in 2 months from now, so I can recover in between these challenges that are touching my mind and my heart so much. But see, that's life on life's terms. You know, you get it just comes at you, and there isn't any rhyme or reason. We can only be positive or negative, and if we're negative, we're only going to get negative. So I have to snap out of this, or I'm never going to get out of it. I mean, it's as easy as turning a switch. It really is. But sometimes I don't want to be happy. You know, sometimes I want to wallow in myself and my self pity and my nervousness and fear. And then but it always works out for the best, and I'm always happy. And I'm always relieved, and I'm always, why was I worrying? So I don't know if I've made any sense, but that's all I have for today. And tomorrow will be a better day. I'll try and be bouncy. It helps to have Butterscotch here on my lap. He's a good kitty cat. And all they want is love, you know. If you have animals, oh, here comes another one. It's Buford. Hey, Buford. And they all want attention. And if Bobby wasn't so shy, he'd be over here right now. And sometimes he does hop up here. But it's getting a bit late, so I want to get this posted so that I consistently do my vlog every day. So thank you so much for watching this, for watching my journey on this challenge that I... This is a good challenge, though. This is a good challenge. It's a little nerve-wracking, but it's a good nerve-wracking. This is a choice that I can handle. But thank you so much for watching, and I will be back tomorrow. I'll be working from home tomorrow and the next day, so I'm hoping to have an opportunity to do several little snippets, fun snippets, and I'll see you then. Until then, love and hugs. Bye-bye now.